Hello everybody and welcome to RimWorld. This is going to be a bit of a departure from my normal FTL videos because I think that I try to narrate not so much the game there and try to expand upon it. I've kind of delved into some of the political and psychological and philosophical questions. This one's going to be a little more zen, and I'm going to try and dedicate my narration to everything in the game. Like, for instance, we've gone through start, we're going to click Cassandra Classic Rough, and it should be a little more zen. I'm not doing permadeath mode just because I hate permadeath mode when it cheats me, for lack of a better term. I'm going to click randomize seed because a rat just doesn't sound right, so Karis it is. Generate my world, please. Let's go look for something. Select a random site real quick. Ooh, that's a little too cold. Well, since we're gonna go with Zen, I think that's probably fine. Desert, year-round. It's not extreme desert, so I think that'll be fine. Pretty warm all year round. And select site. I don't think I've done that much. So now we have our random site in the desert. Oh, I forgot to mention at the very beginning of this that this is a suggestion from Frobish Lumpkin on Reddit. And because his brother has some vision impairment, I'm going to try and read everything, dictate everything that's happening so that he could actually, watch the video without knowing anything about it and without even watching the video, just listening to it. I think maybe I'll end up being... that'll be better, or at least it'll be a good exercise. So our first person, Tycho Huff. Scratch scar on the torso, not a big area. Alright, things that I look for in RimWorld characters. First, incapable of. That's always something to consider, because if I want you to be a doctor, but you can't be a doctor, then you're no use. Second is health. Make sure that there's nothing super major. Like this artery blockage. A little worrisome. Could lead to a heart attack. Could cause other issues. The real killer for her is nervous, mental break threshold, and cold lever doesn't count for that. So we're gonna hit randomize and get Zebo the cook. Zebo has a gunshot. I don't worry about the relations until I have like at least one or two persons set, because I'm almost guaranteed I'm gonna re-roll Maskinen. Bloodlust is good. Industrious is great. Old gunshot wound. He can't do medicine. He can't do social. Good cook, good grower though. We'll leave him for a moment because he's actually pretty good. Let's go look at our engineer right now. That's weird. Huh. The relationship is what I was looking at here. Zebo is apparently... Zebo is Maskinen's ex-husband, and Mask is her father. Psychically deaf is good. Prostophile is acceptable. I forgot to mention what stuff I think, but incapable of violent and nothing great about you, so we're randomizing you. Ugly is bad. Green thumb is good, but should be on a cook. You can shoot and you can melee. No intellectual, no art, no cleaning. Cleaning is a killer. Incapable of none. Very neurotic. Very neurotic is great if you can counter it with something like iron-willed. Because that global work speed is great, but the mental break threshold being higher is troublesome. Loves animals, mining. Not good enough, I don't think. Lazy, annoying voice, nudist. Nudist is good, but no dumb labor. Nope, you're out. No dumb labor. Nope, you're out. Almost a perfect miner, but intellectual crafting. No research or no crafting from you, and you don't bring anything but animals to the board. You have a passion for social, and you're great shooting. Sanguine, neurotic. So your mental break threshold is actually going to be... Oh, sanguine is different than... Okay. But lazy. So you're just a bag full of crazy, but a stable bag full of crazy. And I kind of like you, Lumi. You can be our hunter, I think. So bloodlust, caring, social. You are cooking, growing, capable of construction. You are incapable of none. You are great at hunting. And you have a passion for social and animals, so you can probably be our recruiter, since you'll level that up quickly. Not bad at anything else. So we need a cook? No, we need a construction and crafter. Constructing crafter is what we really need. Pessimist, hardworking, psychically dull. Nope, you're out. Bloodlust. Steadfast. I don't really like chemical interest. You are Lumi's sister, though. And in general, you have good stats. You're not good at research or managing. Passion for melee, but don't really care about that. Construction, growing, mining, editing, craft. I think that's good enough. We're going to click start and join in with these guys and see where that goes. I forgot to click start on my timer because I'm only going to do this for like half an hour-ish and see how that works. So we generate the map. Randomly generated. The three of you awake in your the three of you awake in your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pod before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Okay. And once we're in, we immediately go to pause. We're going to zoom out and look around at what we got. Kind of a hilly desert. Geothermal vents there and there. This is probably our ancient danger, since every map has to have one. Yeah, it's got to be our ancient danger. I don't see any other places it could be. Alright, so we want to build some homes and get something defensible set up. This map does not have any good ways of closing off access to like funnel raids or any enemies in. So we should start thinking about planning for the future on that one. Looking around, I have two geothermal vents there that I want in my area. Maybe not immediately, but soon. I want... Oh, that's gonna make this hard. Fertilization 6%. So I want to be able to farm real close to these mountains for the fertility of gravel. Okay. Well, year-round growing season is gonna be pretty well countered by the sand. Not something I expected. That's okay. I should have. I mean, we know about... Here's soil. Starship over there. Where's a good chunk of soil? Looking for soil. Mining stuff there. Right here. This is going to be quite some trek. Alright. So we're going north, because we want these areas for our grow zones. Wood is going to be very hard to come by here. We need to get set up to research stone cutting quickly so that we can build out of rock, because all we have for wood are these cactuses. Okay. Alright. What do we got? Lumi, you were lazy sanguine hunter. You're gonna equip the sniper or the survival rifle. You are 4 at shooting. You are at 1 at shooting. You get the knife. You get the pistol. Okay. We are going to unforbid all of the things zoom out so we can get the most we can find there. Unforbid all of those. Alright. Then we come up here where we want to build. And we're going to start with structure. Wall. I want to start with our stockroom. Stockroom's going to be here. How big did I make that? 8. If I do that and that, I can have my airlock. So then I can do my doors there and there. And that'll give me a storeroom. Why is my mouse being monkey? I hate my mouse some days. Stockpile room. That's gonna be this room. Okay. I want to go into power. I need a solar generator to start with. A battery. A power conduit. And then a cooler. And I need to rotate the cooler around. No, that way. There we go. Put that there. Then I want to build a reactor structure, get a wall. This here. Furniture. Give me 3 beds. And we're going to need that. That should be good for right now. We will need to set up growing zones. Growing zones we're going to do weirdly. Oh, can't grow on the sand at all. That could make this a bit more interesting. There's one. I'm gonna leave. Okay, so we'll go out here to 10 by 3 basically, and that'll be that one. I guess we can do the 10 by 3s. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do one more zone. Growing zone right here. Alright, first zone, you're going to be strawberries. Second zone, you are also going to be strawberries right now. This zone is going to be heel root. This zone is going to be smoke leaf. Get that set up quickly. We gotta go into work and look at our peoples. We want to do manual priorities. Everybody's a firefighter. Everybody's a patient. You are 3. You are 5. You are a doctor. Everybody does bed rest. Everybody does flicking. You are number 1 on that. You will do handling. You will do hunting. You will be able of doing everything else when I order you to. You are a best researcher though. So we're going to leave you at 2 on research right now. Alright, and that's where we're going to do with that. That is Lumi taken care of. Who's our grower? 8, 7. Okay, so you are going to construct and repair first and foremost, then mine, then haul and clean. You will be capable of everything Yeah, you're okay, capable of everything except research and managing. That's fine. You will not hunt Zebo because you don't have a ranged weapon yet. You'll be capable of everything. You are going to grow first and foremost, and then you are going to clean and haul. And Lumi is going to first warden, then hunt, and then haul and clean right now, and then research. Actually, we'll do research first. Okay. Now everybody should have their priorities. They should be doing their things. Go up to full speed. Colonists need beds. Good. We should be able to get that cleared up. We're going to give them this little tiny barrack for right now. We're going to expand that out into real beds because I am not a big fan of the whole... You would plant the pot before you plant the strawberries. You know you have to eat the strawberries, right, dude? Alright, now we have this, so we can go set our temperature. I usually set my cooler temperature to -6 degrees Celsius. That way I have a little bit of an error room between being that. Go clear out that tree first. Alright, now you can build the walls. Build the roof. Prioritize working on this wall. Because I want this place closed in immediately. Okay. And now we have our stockpile, and its temperature is dropping, so we'll be able to freeze food. This is going to be our first freezer. We want to move it into the mountain for better insulation later, but we have a lot of things to work on later. Like, for example, next we need to build a rec room, effectively, or a workroom. But we need more wood. Alright, so architect. Orders. We're going to need to go grab our chop wood, and then just grab whatever we can from here. And they should handle that. Now everybody has a bed. That's good. Zebo's going to bed. Where is Lumi? Where are you at, Lumi? Oh, right there. Stargazing. You're stargazing where the wall will be. That's okay. You guys can sleep outside tonight. That's fine. For tonight. With such little growing zones, we do have to be careful about not expanding our colony too fast, because I have a tendency to do that. Then again, I also usually play in forests, either temperate or tropical. And the issues with playing in tropical forest are diseases, and those just get tedious. Alright, how long is left on these? Growth rate 100%. Okay. Is that going to be enough? Oh, that's heal root, isn't it? I don't know if that's going to be enough of grow zone. So we're going to grab another grow zone here. That's 4 by 11. Sure. And that's going to also be strawberries. We're going to eat a lot of strawberries. Okay. Now we have that. Our next thing is to work on production. We need a simple research bench. Want that here. We need an electric stove that we're going to put here. We need a butcher table. Make sure you got the butcher table this time. You always grab the sculptor's table instead. We're going to put that here. I'm going to have this barracks as a backup stockroom. Where they are is going to become backup stockroom later. We need a crafting spot. That can go right there. And that'll be good for right now. And then research. We don't have a table yet, but we can start looking at this. We want stone cutting immediately. Chop that down. Chop that down. Where are you going? Cloud watching. It's fine. Oh, that reminds me. Duh. Something I forgot. We're going to need a horseshoe here. And that's going to be that for right now. Ooh, I wonder, can I do a grow zone? That's this area right here. Start this up now. And then set this to... let's go oak trees. You. So cactus isn't an option here, is it? No. I can't grow cactuses. Really should be able to. How much wood do we have now? 9. Man, those cactuses don't yield enough wood. Alright. So, orders. Chop wood. Take down all of the cactuses. Because we need to get that research bench going. What sort of trees actually grow here? Poplar. It's fine. We'll grow this as oak trees. Work. Who should be chopping trees because they're least useful on growing? You? Okay. Go cut trees down, Lumi. Yeah. 9 wood a cactus. This is going to be a real rough sort of day. 18 of these. 18 meals left. How long on this stuff? 40%, so it's halfway done. It's going to be tight on that food. So we're going to forbid this. No, we're going to forbid this one and this one, those 11, and allow this one. That way they can eat those. Actually, we'll just keep these 9. So we can still have 3 meals left for each of them. Yeah, I know I need defenses. Not exactly worried about that right now. 27 of 75. What? Why isn't somebody working on this? Good, somebody's working on it. Alright, now, research. Stone cutting immediately. And my researcher is Lumi. Good. Once I get stone cutting, and if I can get enough for the stone cutting bench, I can start making sandstone everything. And then I'll be able to replace all this wood with sandstone buildings. I do want to keep this growing zone here, this oak tree growing zone, going with trees, because eventually I will want wood for other things. Tables, benches. But for right now, we're going to just focus on getting up to stone cutting. The next research I want after stone cutting is going to be microelectronics, I think. Do I want I want microelectronics because that'll allow me to get up to gun turrets pretty quickly. We have Zebo is not doing anything. Why is Zebo not doing anything? Zebo. Right. Okay. Crafting spot. Bills. Add bill. Make smoke leaf. Do until you have 10. Alright, electric stove. We're going to add the bill. Cook simple meal. Do until you have. This is something weird that is my own thing. I set up a generic do this with all of them. 2F15, then cook fine meal. Do until you have, and this one's gonna be like 35 right now. And then cook simple meal last again. Do until you have details. We want to go 60 here, but we want to only make it vegetarian meals. So basically he cooks strawberries. And what are you supposed to be doing, Zebo? Growing. Who's my cook? Zebo's my cook. You should be cooking. No, you should be cooking after you grow. Okay. We have low medicine. What happened to our medicine? Oh, I didn't unforbid it. Zebo, prioritize hauling that medicine before it goes bad. We have a visitor, and he has some items to trade. Okay. Who's my socialite? Lumi. What are you doing, Lumi? Researching. Well, that's that black kid over here. He'll come up towards us. And then we can send Lumi to go trade with him. See what he's got. Anything good? He's got some smoke leaf joints, but we're about to make our own. He's gotten a t-shirt that we don't want. He's selling a shoddy t-shirt for $50. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's what I forgot to set up a growing zone for. Cotton. Need to do that real quick. And then Zebo can handle that. Alright, so. Architect. Grow zone. We're going to have. Well, okay, that's a very odd sort of grow zone. This one will be cotton. That way I can just keep that going. And this little tiny thing will be our one little... Now, you know what? Here's another strawberry. Okay. And... oh, butcher table. Add bill. Butcher creature. Do forever. Okay. We are about a third of the way through our research for the stone cutting. Then we'll work on getting a stone cutter set up. Mining out this area. Need warm clothes. Outdoor temperature is going to reach 4C. Lady needs warm clothes. You'll be fine, lady. We're gonna name this place Frobish Lumpkin, because I don't have a better name for it. So that's that. Frobish Lumpkin. And okay. Architect zone. Dumping stockpile. We want a dumping stockpile right here. And that's going to be rename. This is going to be rocks. Because all it's going to hold, clear all, are stone chunks. Okay. That way these can all get hauled over there. Because that's where we're going to build our stone cutting table, I'm pretty sure. Or near there. Okay, they're playing horseshoes. Okay. We also need to do that. No, not manager. Restrict. We want to add our joy time. So everybody can have joy time in the morning. This is steel. We will mine this out. Okay, since they're just hauling that, we are low on food. This food should be coming up next 2 days. Ooh. do have a simple meal. How do we get a simple... Once the strawberries start rolling in, we should be okay on food, I think. I guess orders. Mine out. This stuff. So that we can start making things out of. Mad animal. Oh. What? Local mega scarab. That's not good. You're gonna go get in a fight, Lumi. Don't get hurt. Oh, I should harvest the agave plants. Time to run, lady. Why are you so bad, Lumi? We're going to do... What we're doing here is we are kiting. To get the MMO term. You. We are carrying the Mega Scarab because those guys actually hit pretty obnoxiously. And we don't have any way of making sure that, you know. Alright, Lumi. Go back to firing at the Mega Scarab. Lady, come down here. I want to carry the Mega Scarab around inside Lumi's zone. So maybe Lumi can hit it. Come on, Lumi. What is its health at now? Nostril shot off. Shell pistol. Alright. Come on, Lumi. You're supposed to not be bad. I need to... After this fight, I'm going to take a break here. And reset my mouse. Okay, there you go. It's dead. We are going to unforbid this. Undraft the ladies. And I need to set a stockpile zone. Alright. Actually, I think that's going to do it for this little bit. My mouse is having a hell of a time fighting with me. And so I'm going to... Well, Zebo carries the scarab up to there. I'm going to call it here. And then I'm going to see about how this works. So pause this. And for now, thank you for watching, and we'll see how this all turns out. So...